Hey everybody, the manga is back. Welcome to part 36, so let's play Seiken Densetsu 3, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I took care of all the god beasts that I actually can find, but apparently there's one spot on the map that's still blinking. Hopefully it leads to the Mana Stone of Darkness, or at least the god beast. Oh, well, we have to go to Pedan, but unfortunately all we see are ruins. And this is the Jungle of Illusion. We were here before, but didn't find much. Perhaps that is our destination. In the meantime, okay, obviously we can't go that way. Alright, how about going down, perhaps, and then to the right, and go up? See, last time I was here, obviously I didn't find much, but there are some ruins. Let's go in this little strange building. Wait a minute. Today is the Mana Holy Day. All rooms are free. Will you be staying with us? Of course I will. How about night? So glad everything's free. Strange that I found an inn here, because the last time I went here off camera, like I actually went in the building, but it didn't lead to an inn. All it did was send me to some strange island and some guys saying that there's nothing there. So apparently I wasn't allowed in Padan yet. And we found the ancient city at last. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to you too. Whoa, yeah! We got some new weapons! Damn, they're so expensive! The Brunak only increases my attack to 252, and this increases my attack to 254, but look at the price difference! That's insane! But you know what? You gotta have the best, so I'm gonna buy the Gungnir. And sadly, I can't buy anything else! This is terrible! These prices are nuts! I went so long without buying any weapons or armor. By the time I find them, I still can barely afford them. Holy shit! I mean, these prices are nuts. At the northern reaches of the world, west of Altina, there is an island where a dragon lives. The island itself is made of a fine glass powder, and the Dragon Emperor lives somewhere on it. The Dragon Emperor is stronger and smarter than any human. Right now, he's making plans to destroy the city of Pedan. And yet, you are still here. Goes to show you don't really care much. The prophecies of the goddess of Mana are recorded on that tablet. You can't read it? Very well, I will read it for you. When the world ends, Mana will disappear, and the Tree of Life will fall to a dark prince. 3 heroes, wielding the Sword of Mana, will stand against the forces of the underworld. The tablet is broken there. It's said that the world will end at the hands of the Prince of Darkness, but I doubt this will happen anytime soon. Yet one of your villagers is very confident that the Dragon Emperor will be here. But I thought the Dragon Emperor was defeated. At least that's what I was told in the Holy Land. Very strange indeed. Long ago, there was an uprising in Wendell. The Priest of Darkness challenged the Priest of Light. The Priest of Darkness lost, and then disappeared somewhere. I see. Dark Castle? Never heard of it. I do know of a Castle of Light, though. It was a bright, shining castle on an island north of Roland. Of course, nobody lives there anymore. The kingdom was destroyed long ago. Oh gee, I wonder if there's a connection to that palace and the Palace of Darkness. Or Castle of Darkness. The jungle west of Pedan is called the Jungle of Illusion. It's a twisted maze of trees. Somewhere deep in that jungle is a large structure, the Mirage Palace. I don't know of anyone who's ever found it, though. Safe to say we're very knee-deep in the story since we're hearing about the final dungeons for pretty much anybody. Okay, so where do I get to the next building? Well, this is probably just the exit. Oh, it's another place. I've been studying the history of the Mana Stones. Long ago, there were 8 Mana Stones. But today, we only know the locations of 7 of them. The missing one is the Mana Stone of Darkness. I've examined the ancient scripts, and I believe I have located the Mana Stone of Darkness. It's to the north of Roland, in the Cave of Darkness. You mean, the Mana Stone of Darkness is in the Cave of Darkness? Well, that's not fitting at all, is that? What a glaring bit of obviousness. There's a Mana Stone guru here in Pedan. Have you met him? I was just talking to him. But thanks for asking, kid. I'll go back to pissing around the tree. I better find, like, an armor salesman. The Dragon Emperor is going to destroy this city. I just can't sleep at night knowing that's gonna happen. It won't. And there you go, develop insomnia because of it. No, wait, I already talked to you. Where do I go to buy some armor? I know this is where you go to get weapons, but I don't want weapons. I want armor. Oh, guess I gotta keep looking around. Probably gonna get lost. Did I go through here? I think I might have. No, wait, no, I didn't. You better be the armor salesman. Yes, you are! Good. Ooh, look at this stuff. So it's just helmets and body armor. Okay, so I'll buy the wing armor. Then the Aurora helmet. Nocto goggles. Very weird, retarded name, but I'll take it. Man, look at the big jump at defense you take, the barrel armet. Okay, I'll take it. Sadly, that's all I can buy at this present opportunity. I'll have to look around for enemies to try and make more money. Yeah, I didn't sell the Staghorn yet. They look exactly the same, the only difference is in palette swap. Man, look at that big jump in defense. That is something else. I am impressed. Yeah, I didn't get the Leonis, anything above the Leonis plate. Man, I've been stuck with the same shield forever. Alright, let's put on the Nocto goggles. And the ninja garb. And then we can sell pretty much everything we just unequipped. In the hopes that we can actually buy the other stuff. But you know, they're just simple hopes. They may not be guaranteed hopes. But who knows, crazier things have happened. And I think this is as far as we're gonna go. Alright, I should have just stuck to buy there. Wait, did I get the gold armor? No, I didn't. And it shows. I think that's the only piece of armor I've needed to buy. I believe so. Yeah? Okay, yeah, it pretty much is. Yep, I'm good. I'm good with armor. It's weapons that I need more money for. I need serious money for weapons. I mean, out of all the weapons, I only bought one of them. But this is actually a good place to be, because, like, outside the jungle where you fight the enemies, these enemies can actually drop strange seeds. In question mark form, that is. And those seeds are the class-changing items that you are going to need in order to get to your second class. Without them, well, you're not going to get to that second class at all. So you gotta find this particular enemy called the Boulder. Yep, I just see it right there. Breast fire? Is that what happens when you get breast cancer after going to Taco Bell? Breast fire. Hey guys! Fine, I'll control you myself! Because clearly you're not helping! There, Celeste got the job done. No thanks to Cole and Bonga. Oh my god. Papapoto and Great Rabbite. I think you can only find the boulders at night. So if you're gonna take on the boulders, make sure it's at that particular time. I'm gonna try my best to find... I don't want to go back to Pedan. I gotta keep looking around for boulders and hope that they drop a chest. If need be, Cole will have to raise his luck a bit more if we level up. Huge! What kind of name is that? Oh, please tell me that wasn't a Papapoto. It was. Now it's using Ice Saber. Hope we can find, like, one room that's swimming in boulders. Because that would really make my night. What is it, another Poto? It was. That one's using Thunder Saber. Trying my best to... Okay, that was a dead end. No good idea to go there. Oh my god! Look at the damage output. That's crazy. And those creatures don't even look that harmful. I mean, they look adorable above all else, and yet they can do sickly damage just by using their sabers. That makes a huge difference. Okay, let's use another honey drink. Most of this is pretty much going to be off camera, but I only found one boulder, so I don't want to, like, go to off footage right away. It would just seem a bit too soon. Well, at least we can get some training done, which is a welcome change. Something I haven't done since after taking out Dangard. That was just Poo grass, but then again, that wasn't a boulder we fought. Unfortunately, we're gonna be hanging around here for a long time until we find what we want. Okay, now this is just getting unfair. We only found like one boulder throughout all of this. Okay, I think Ceres should have her intelligence to 14. Remember, you learn something very powerful at intelligence 15 when you get to your next change for Ceres only. Everyone else, you don't have to worry about intelligence at all. Okay, can't raise spirit either. I think that's also at max. Vitality will have to go up. And Cole levels up! Okay, why don't we go with luck then? Why not? Look at the insane amount of experience you can get here. Well, Stardust Herb, that's not very special at all. Hey, okay, thank you. I was getting a bit worried. But nothing popped up. Okay, Boulder, why don't I take you out last? Tell you what, how's that sound? Take out the Guardian, which has breast cancer flames. Seriously, I have no problem with people with breast cancer. I mean, why would you? You would have to be the biggest douche in the world to hate on someone just for being sick. Please give me treasure. Damn it. Oh, guess I gotta keep looking around. But sadly, I think there's only one spot that has the boulders. That's the part that breaks my heart right there. That I practically had to go around 2 screens just to find them. You're not gonna find them here, so don't even bother to try. Let's try that particular spot one more time. There's a boulder and a guardian. I mean, I'm pretty sure night is the perfect time to find these boulders. I mean, you just look at them. They had crescent moons on them. And they were dark blue. That tells you it's nighttime that they hang around. it just speaks for itself. Oh my god, I found it! I didn't know these guys had them! Well, I guess it ain't just boulders after all. It's more likely you just gotta hang around in Pedan. Well, in that case, why don't we go fire this big bad baby up? Plan 4, Morning Star Chain. Okay, is that what I want? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what class it goes for, but I think that is for Ceres. If it's the one for the Star Lancer class, then I'm golden. That's the class I want for her. Why don't you give me a few more minutes? I'm going to try to find the other seeds. Okay, I'm back. I made it back to the Mana Holy Land because that's the only place you can go to switch classes. Remember, we could have done that around the Mana Stones, but the Mana Stones obviously are no longer around. The only place we can change classes is right here with this statue. Let's do it! Try the class change now. Close your eyes and concentrate. Okay. Concentrate! Harder! For this class change, you'll need a special item to break the seal. Do you have it? Yes I do! And it's the Morning Star Chain! Alright, so that should get Ceres to the Star Lancer class. What makes this class pretty good is now you can use those stat ups throughout your entire party rather than just one person at a time. I'll go over the classes once I get them all filled. Luckily, I was able to get the proper items that I wanted for the exact class that I wanted. Like for Banga, I could have got at least one of 2 items, one for the Paladin and one for the Lord. But I wanted Paladin, and I was able to get the Paladin item on the first try. The Paladin's Proof. Now that should make him a great healer. He can now use Heal Light throughout the party, and I think he gets Saint Saber as well, which gives his blade the power of light. There we go, and he looks a little bit better now. So now it's time for Cole to get his class changed. And I'm going to go with Nightblade for him, which is Dark. Ninja Master was a good choice as well, because that would allow for multi-target jutsus. But, you know, most of the time that I use the jutsus is against bosses anyway, and there's only usually one of them. Therefore, I think I made the right choice by going with Nightblade. Because now he can learn some other spells, too. Alright. Okay, these colors actually look pretty good compared to the previous classes. So why don't we go over them right now? So now Ceres can summon Marduk because she got 15 intelligence, and also has the tech Falling Star. I don't know if we can actually use the stat ups like multi-target right away, but if we can, that's super. Banga, of course, can still use light-type techs and still needs to learn Saint Saber, but he probably will upon the next level up, and gets Flashing Sword. Cole can use Shuriken, Deadly Weapon, Poison Mist, and Flame Attack, and I think other kind of spells as well, combined with the Jutsus, and he gets Split Image Slice. I've been training in the Cave of Darkness to try to get to level 38, and some enemies called the Nightblade do have Split Image Slice. It does a ton of damage, so imagine Cole doing this. Also, I'm going to head back to the nearest inn, because I got one more thing I need to show you. Why don't you give me a moment? Okay, I decided to go to Dior, because that was the closest inn I could find. The reason I'm actually at an inn is because while I was training in the Cave of Darkness, certain enemies dropped different types of seeds called Weapon and Armor Seeds. And they are for your second classes, so if you can get them, plant them, equip them, because they are the best weapons and armor for your current classes. See, grew into a black garb. Nice, that's for Cole. Of course, I had to go into storage because Ceres will end up holding it automatically. We get a Brave Blade! Super! That's for Bonga, that's his best weapon. That could save us some money over Pedan as well. Stealth Guard, that's also for Cole. Sadly, you had to go into the storage to change it manually. Another Stealth Guard. Okay, obviously that's not good, because sometimes you will get duplication. And a Hero's Armor! So nothing for Ceres, and she's holding all this stuff. Wow. Just wow. Alright, we'll go into weapons, put in storage, so that Bonga can take it for himself. Then we'll go to armor, which of course Ceres is gonna have, which we'll also put in storage. Too bad you can't just trade it automatically, like you could in Secret of Mana. At least I think you could in Secret of Mana. It would have been a lot better if you could do that. So, Cole will take the black garb, and Bonga will take the hero's armor. That will be much better. Ceres is not holding a helmet, is she? No, she's holding stuff in rings. And that's the stealth guard. We'll take both stealth guards, because we're going to sell the other. And I think we're good to go. You know what? You take this one too, you can sell it. There. Alright, so why don't we get this stuff equipped right now? Well, only Bonga and Cole can, because they're the only ones who got the stuff. Alright, so now you can see a giant leap in attack, going from Valar Sword to Brave Blade. Good thing I didn't buy all that stuff in Pedan. If anything, try to get the weapon and armor seized, you'll save a lot of money that way. If you're lucky. So now Cole also gets the black garb. And he gets a stealth guard. Okay, noticeable jump in defense and magic defense. Maybe not too noticeable, but noticeable all the same, because at least it goes up. No, wait, you're not the item shop, of course. I'll save the game later. But anyways, I'm going to stop the video here. Next part, I will likely be at a much higher level and hopefully have more seeds ready. See ya, everybody.